guys, Roger with Power Surge Media here, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial today on how to create a basic page in WordPress. A lot of people out there already know this, but there's a lot of people also who don't know this, and that's one of the things we want to do here at Power Surge Media is make everything as simple for you as possible. So let's go through creating a page in WordPress. And it's really easy, and don't worry about messing anything up, because until you actually link these pages on your website, they're not going to be visible unless you've set the option to automatically add pages to your menu, and I suggest you don't do that. So let's jump on down here. The first thing you want to do is you want to go down to Pages. Now you can go ahead and click on New, but I like to kind of just go ahead and click on Pages itself, and it gives me a little bit of a rundown of what pages I have in here. Now, I'm using a plugin to categorize all my pages here on Mitch's website in categories. You probably won't have this, and if you don't, you're just going to see all the pages listed in a row. Now, for this particular one, we're just going to create a new page. We're just going to create new. Just click on Add New over here. All you want to do is you want to just go in here and just type in your title. And once you get that title in here, let's just say we're going to do example page. And of course, I always like to capitalize all my letters. Example page. Now, adding your media, adding your YouTube and stuff like that, this is going to go under different plugin tutorials that we will do later. I'm just going to do pretty much a simple one right now. And we want to add media, and this is going to come from your gallery. Let me turn this pop-up off down there. Okay, so no, we want to just add a random image in here. So I'm going to use this image right here on the first. Okay, and here we go. Now we've got our image loaded up, and there's several options that we can do here. We can resize this image manually if we want to. We can also click on Edit and select Optimum Sizes here, and then just click Update, and it'll update that image like you just seen. Now when you put text in here, if you do it, it's going to come up down here at the bottom, and it's probably going to confuse you trying to figure out how to get that text up here to the top. Now that's you can always have your image on the top like this right here, but I kind of like being fancy, so what I'll do is I'll click on the image here, and you have these little alignment icons. Just align it to the left, and boom, you got that popping up here at the top. Now if you align it to the right, it's going to do the same thing, and that text is just going to flow over until it gets to that picture over there, and you'll watch right here, and then it'll begin to wrap. So you can wrap your text off to the right, or you can wrap your text off to the left, or your image to your right, or the image to the left. Now again, if you go center, it's going to put everything down at the bottom right here. So it's depending on what kind of page style that you want to use. So we're going to go with this one right here. Now, I have a theme that has theme SEO in it, so you're probably not going to have any of this, but a plugin I do suggest that you have is going to be called Yoast SEO. And Yoast will have a lot of different features for making your SEO better online and getting your site out there to the search engines. You're not going to have any of this, so if you don't worry about that. Just jump on over to the next options I'm going to show you here. Now, parent, I usually just leave these with no parent. This is going to be something that we're going to use in an advanced tutorial. The template, leave it default template. Order, leave that default. You're not going to have this plugin down here for Ninja Forms, but you can set a featured image. Now, depending on how your template is laid out, featured image may or may not show up in different ways. You're just going to have to experiment with your featured image and see how it shows up on your blog, and decide whether you want to set a featured image or not. Setting a featured image is just like adding it. You just click Set Featured Image, and then when your images load up, select it, click the blue button down here, and you've got the featured image set. Now, once you get your page going, you can preview if my plugin will work correctly here. Okay, you can preview, and there you go. This shows you what this is going to look like. Now, while you have your preview open, you can come back over here, and if you make any changes to your page and click preview again, you're going to notice that it updates over here on your preview as well. So it's really handy. That kind of gives you a little bit of a idea of what your page is going to look like when you get finished. Now you can save this as a draft, and it's not going to get published on the web. It's just going to sit there on your site, and it's going to be available for you to work with and update. And when you get ready to make your page public, all you have to do is just go ahead and click on publish right here, and it's going to go ahead and publish it to your site. Now, it won't show up until you come down here in appearance and menus. Now I'm just going to go ahead and leave the site here. I'm not going to save that. So when you get down here in menus, then you're going to be able to select over here that page that you just created. Click add to menu, and then sort it however it is you want, and click save menu, and then it'll show up in your site like all the menus over here at Mitch Smith Outdoors has shown up. So that's it, guys. It's really simple creating these pages, and posts are pretty much the same thing. I'll go ahead and give you just a little quick tutorial on posts real quick. You're going to do everything pretty much the same way with your title, with your images, just like I showed you on pages. The only difference is you're going to have categories over here for your blog, and you want to select whatever category it is or multiple categories, and then click either save as a draft or click publish. That's it for pages and posts, and I hope you guys learn a little bit here. We're going to get into more advanced stuff later on. I'm just doing this one for the people who are just starting in WordPress and don't know anything about it. The main thing is get in there and tinker with it, make a page, save it as a draft, experiment. That's the only way you're going to learn. And if you have any questions, pop them in the comments down below, and I'll try to answer them for you as timely as possible. Again, my name is Roger with Power Search Media. Thank you for watching.